children, and if you have workers and everything you might have, explain to them how you want to function, what your desire is for a home, what you consider a family. Because you see, some people don't know what a family is. A family, you must let them know, this family is one. This family is like this and like this. We don't allow strangers. We don't allow visitors. We don't go to neighbor's house. We don't run around this estate or the houses or what. Explain and be organized. Never assume that anybody in your home understands you. No. Sit people down and tell your children, I have a future. The future I'm planning for us is a great future. For us to get to that great future, there are some responsibility all of us has to partake and play. One of them is cleaning the house. It is not liking to a boy or to a girl. So you must wake up on Saturday, clean your room, clean this, do like this, do like that. This is how we eat. We eat like this, we eat like that. We don't eat this, we don't eat that. Organize your home. We sleep, the boys sleep alone, the girls sleep alone. You don't come downstairs or you don't go to the compound, play, and come into the house dirty. If you play outside, ensure you bathe before you go jump on the seat or jump on the, there is a way you have to. Don't assume. Teach your child how to be organized. Hold them responsible in the future and tell them, but I told you this is what you are supposed to do. I told you to clean the carpets. I told you to clean the table. I told you to wash plates. I told you not to sleep with dirty plates. I told you to arrange your bed. I told you, teach them. Let them not say tomorrow, I don't even know what you are asking me to do. You might not have money, but how to run your home is not money. It's putting things in order, putting food where it ought to be. Tell them what does not go into the fridge if you have fridge. Tell them how to clean it. Tell them, teach them, especially if they are grown from 10 years going up, they should learn. No matter how they grumble, teach them. When visitor comes to our house, please go to your room. Don't, after greeting the visitor, if you are asked to, go to your room. Don't come and be replying the visitor when he's talking to your parent. Teach your family how your home should be. If you want it peaceful, tell them not to fight one another. Remind the elder brother not to despise the younger ones. Remind the younger sister not to be too hard on their elders. Try to balance them. Show them the value of family and love. Teach them support system. How to make sure that they support one another. They don't fight each other. How to give each other freely without feeling resentment. How to make sure that they are able to come together to defend themselves against outsiders. Never take your family member and throw them to outsiders to step on them. You must teach them these values. So that's your duty as a mother, not fathers. Fathers are passerby. This one, it is mothers that teach family value. You are the one who teaches family value. How to drink and how to go and wash the cup, how to position the cup, how to sit in a public place, how to carry yourself as a woman, as a man, how to look nice, appear, be intentional when you are going out, because you are going to be addressed by your dressing. You have to inculcate it in your children. You are the one who will do it. Repeat it. When they dress, you say, no, this is not okay. Show me your outfit. Do like this. Do like that. They might not like it, but if you get it right for them, they grow with it. Encourage your family to be organized. It's your number one responsibility, because that family needs you to move forward. You are their future lamp. So show them the path. And keep now your rod and your staff. to ensure that everybody walk through that path. Whether they like it or dislike it, they have to walk through that path. It's narrow, but it's the only way to pass. Number 2, create love among your family. Insist on their father to show the children love. You as the mother to show the children love. Insist on it. Children who are broken because their parents don't show them adequate love, most of them are out there today still insecure, and they are very dangerous to the society. They are very dangerous. When you meet them, they are heartless. They don't understand anything. All they want is what they want. Selfish people, because they were never taught love. They don't even understand. No matter how you try to explain to some people, they don't understand what you mean by parental love. They've never experienced it. Some people have never sat on their father's lap, not to talk of sitting on, going out with their father. They've never seen such thing. Okay, let's assume you never saw it. You were never parent. Your father never showed you love or had time with you. Now you have your own children. Are you still going to ignore them the way your parents ignore you? And yet you were traumatized during your parents' time with you. No, change the narrative. That's why you have to create time for your family. You have to sit in the sitting room and come and watch cartoon that you don't even like watching. You are going to watch it because now that's what makes your children happy. And you are going to sit down and watch it. I was just watching one, SpongeBob. I don't know what is punching inside the box there. And David is doing like that thing is like fried rice. And I'm like, what is this? But I have to watch it. Not that I like it. I'm just using that as that was my encounter before I came out this evening. So you see that it's something that you must do. It is not only for the mothers to do it, both mother and father, because you can't be so ungrateful to bring children in this world and start showing them that you are the head, you are the boss, you are the oga, you are the madam, you are the... No. You don't boss your children around because they are your children. And because the Bible said that you have to use rod and staff, it's not only rod and staff that Bible wrote there. There are other things Bible wrote that you are not obeying. Don't only obey rod and staff. Because there are some parents who say, don't overpet the children. If you treat them nicely, they will be spoiled. It's not only they will be spoiled. Inheritance have you kept for them. Other good things have you kept. The Bible says, do not provoke your children to anger. Are you provoking them by your attitude? Are you showing them love? The mother of the home, insist. Don't forget to remind your husband continually that take it easy on these children. Spend time with them. Go and do this with them. The boys should go out sometimes with their father. The girls will go out with their father, or all the family will go out together. Spend time with your family. Eat together when necessary. You must do it. As a mother, it's a must. The brothers and sisters must eat together. The sister and the brother, there must be some kind of love. When your daughter that is grown up is going through her monthly challenges, tell the brother to help him. Do this for your sister. You see, this is if you teach her and him how to be nice to one another, they are going to marry a woman, and the woman or the man will be very happy with you. Don't tell them to ignore. You are feeling pain and your sister is there, or your brother is there and he's telling you, get out of the way, get out of the way. No. Insist on seeing them show love to one another. Sometimes buy something and make them to share. Let's assume you have 4 children. Buy 2. Tell them to share. And see who will share freely and the one who will end up grumbling because they are sharing. And don't forget to take note and correct it. Sometimes ask the other one to lend the sister or the brothers to lend themselves outfit, so that you will see the one who is too selfish that he's not willing for the brother to really touch his things or their shoes or their toys, and insist on them. Let them know that they can get friends out there but they will never get brothers on the street. So let love be seen. Let your husband remember to tell their children, I love you. Let the mother remember to tell the children, I love you. Create a system how you demonstrate your love, that in your absence, they can literally look for that love. And because they love you so much and you have created that love with them, it's easier for them to stay around than to run away from the home. So you must enforce love to exist in your home as a woman, as a mother. Number three, because of timing. Number 3, deal with the weakness in your children. Deal with the weakness in your children. Try to observe your children and deal with their weaknesses. There are some of our children who are very lazy. I have in my house also. Very lazy. The moment you tell him to go and wash plate, he will have stomach pain, leg deflection, brain disorder. He will just have issues. Before you know, he will start giving you attitude. But just bring out food. Hey! He will begin to dance. You will wonder, what kind of a person is this? These children, study them. There are some of them, they are very wicked. If they want to correct or beat their younger ones, they will put their teeth together. That's a wicked spirit too. If you see the way they want to complain about each other, they are talking like they are so angry and bitter. If you ask them to take care of the younger one, they find it as a burden. They are lazy, they are violent, they fight, they have some poisonous way of speaking. Hey, some of them cannot be corrected. Some of them are very big bullies. Some of them are also sweet liars. Study your children. You are the mother. Study them. Call them sometimes in your room. Tell them, why are you doing like this? Why do you hate your sister? You see, every time I keep my food, it takes big meat and give me. Say, you mean because of meat? You can kill your sister because of meat. When you don't know, after eating, it goes to the stomach and you go poo it out. So you mean because of that thing that you are going to poo out, it cannot even stay on your body. You are ready to kill your own sister. You see, you have opened his mind. He never thought it like that. He was only thinking of the sweetness in his mouth. He doesn't know that it's temporal. And you cannot use something that is temporal to kill something that is loving for you as a person. So what do? You talk to them. Study their weakness. Talk to them. Some of them don't like to go to school. Doing their homework is a challenge. Going to school is a challenge. Waking up in the morning is a challenge. They will be stretching like kangaroo. You'll be wondering, what's wrong with this son or this girl? Study it as a mother and start having conversation related to that. If your daughter looks very loose, start talking to her. If your son looks very lazy, start talking to them. Start talking to them. Don't wait until they are mature. From 10 years, they are already knowing things more than you do. Start talking to them. Start letting them know the value of life, what they should give attention. Begin to redirect them. Because the things they watch that you don't watch is bigger than you, to be frank. So begin to direct them now that you can. You don't know, you can die any day. Now that you are still there, tell them. Women are going to chase after your sons, especially because they are coming out as sweet milk. Tell them, it is not every woman who tells you, love you, touch you. Tell them. Because some men believe that when a woman tells you they love you, you are now supposed to do everything for that woman. So even sleeping with that woman, they are thinking they are trying to be nice. And yet it's not being nice. You are reducing your sperm bank. You are reducing your energy. You are reducing your youthfulness. They don't know. But they thought that you cannot deny a woman. And you know, we women, we are serpents. We just come with a nice face, tearing eye. I can't stay without you. Before you came, he was there. You are not there. Teach your sons the tricks you played and that are still being played, that it can be played. Because some of our sons, at the age of 18 to 25, they've been heartbroken. When a child is already heartbroken from 17 to 25, surely, that heart is already, and you know, when they heartbroke, they can take a bad decision to protect themselves from another heartbreak. And you might not be there to talk to them. They will take a wrong decision. Some of them will think they will begin to sleep around to punish the woman. They don't know they are punishing themselves. So don't ignore. Sit them down. Tell them, as a man, this is it. This is what you are going to experience. This is reality. Leave this other thing. Reality, this is it. Check their weaknesses. If your son sees a woman and he jumps up like frog, start talking now. Tell them, it is good to love a woman, but have control. Me, I keep talking. No, it is good to have, because these boys of these days, some of them are now more active than girls. Yes, we are having, this time, we are having more male prostitutes than female prostitutes. If you don't know, no. So there are weaknesses that are out there. Deal with it. Deal with it, mothers. Deal with it. You keep something in your house. Your son goes into your room, the thing disappears. You keep something in your home. Your daughter enters, it disappears. That is kleptomania. From there, it will build to stealing to robbery. Talk to that child. Why is it that every time you enter? In fact, don't take my things except I have permitted you to take it. They should learn the order. They should learn to ask before they do. And when they do something that is out of context, that is abnormal, don't assume they are kids. Deal with it. Deal with their weakness. It's very important. It's your duty as a mother. Number 4. Help your children to achieve their basic needs. Help your children to achieve their basic needs. There are sometimes your children, as a mother, they will come to you, oh, mommy, you know, I want to do games. I want to do taekwondo. I want to do this. I want to do that. My homework is difficult. They have something to tell you about what they feel is an achievement for them. You might not completely rule them out. You will look for a way to go around with them, especially if it is in the positive light. Look for a way to help them. Look for a way to support them. Look for a way to encourage them. I can use myself as an example because of recent happening. My daughter was to contest for something in their school, be president or what. So, and when we got to know, the other contestants are buying a sweet to share to the pupils to vote for them. And when she approached me, I told her, no, do you believe in God? Yes. Do you believe that if God wants you to be the president, he will make you to be the president without even you buying sweet for anyone? Her face was not fine. She said, but everybody is buying that already. I said, are you everybody? He said, are you not a child of God? So if you pray and God wanted you to be a president, you mean God cannot give it to you? It's an achievement I love, that you have a mind that you want to be known in a positive way. Her face did not look like she was cooperating with my suggestion, but nevertheless, that's the only suggestion I can render, and I don't have money for sweet. I can celebrate the win, but now to start bribing in politics in school like that, I cannot sponsor. So I told her the best we can do for 2 of you, because they were 2 children of mine that was doing it. I said the best we can do is to print your picture and put it, because that's what they do for campaign. And we brought the 2 of them and advised them. Say, you go for this, you go for this, and support one another. One is more famous. The boy is more famous. The girl is a little bit shy. We encourage the two of them and help them to plan strategically. Me and Minister Leah was the photographer and the printer. And she was also the publisher. So I also told my son, they're jaded, and I told them, oh yeah, go and do campaign, go together, pray. They were waking up to pray, and that's the only God we know. If the God I preach to others, I cannot introduce it to my own children. Now, what is the essence of preaching it? And we left them in the hand of God. Me, I went back, I told God, if it is in your will for them to be, let it come to pass. I even told them I was telling Minister Leah and the rest, I said it's going to be a boy and a girl in the end of it. And my daughter was there hearing me. She said, but you could have just told me. I said, wait now. Do you want to take advantage of, because I'm a prophetess, you want me to prophesy to you? I said, that's robbery and manipulation. I will not do that. I allowed her to have faith. Am I not supporting her? I'm supporting her. I gave the necessary, I even listened. I told her, tell me what you will tell. You see, those are the basic things you can help your children. To the glory of God, they went, they both won. They came back very happy. You see, they have trusted our God the more. If I had bought sweet of 100 shillings, they would say it is it that did it. And it is the Almighty God that decided to favor them. When God is with you, who can be against you? I have gained more value in bringing that achievement and teaching her and the brother a basic lesson that in everything you do in this life, you need to depend on God. And if God is willing to give it to you, nothing will take it from you. Even if you are a foreigner, they were even calling them Nigerian children. But it worked for them. You get it? So it's something you must do as a parent. I'm using my own children as a case study. Your child can come to you and say they want to be this. Look into what they want to be. Is it in positive line? If it is not, don't fight with them. Encourage them out of what is not right and bring them to what is right. Always have an alternative to help them get what is right. Because giving them goals and achievement makes them to have responsibility and creative and innovative mindset, which is very good for child's growth. And it will develop their mental strength and courage and confidence as they walk through life. Don't shut your children down completely. Shut up. Your father is useless, you will be useless. No. Yes, they can be from the same bloodline, but someone can wake up like Jacob and say, I will not let you go except to change my story. So just support them. Support them. Your child has failed many times. Every time she's bringing or he's bringing for you D- or his name is not even in the system. Because his mark cannot be recorded. They put them among others. Take him as your own. Because if you look at this world today, there are people who have first class, but yet they are broke. First class, they work for people. Yet there are people who never went to the corridor of school. They are business tycoon. So certificate is good. Certificate is empowerment, but it's not bigger than your children. So whatever result they bring to you, don't demoralize them. Don't make them feel like they are complete failure. They will not be used for anything. And don't show them how disappointed you are. Some children really breaks when they feel like you have spent so much on them and they have let you down. They really, really break. So when you are crying on your frustration, go hide and do it. Don't show it on them. Always tell them you can do it. Keep supporting their weakness. Keep supporting their strength. Keep encouraging their desire. Don't stamp on it and say, I wasted my money, especially fathers. I wasted my money. You could have been a tailor. You could have been a mechanic. What nonsense. No. They are basics. Life. Support them. They have failed. Mommy, how did you do it? I'm sorry. Okay. Well, you know what you will do? This is just but once. You can do another better round. You see, you do like a partnership with them. Sometimes you even give them a hope. I will buy you this when you do this. I will do this for you. You enter into a contract with them. Each good step brings them further to greatness. Don't talk down on them, and God will show you kindness. Okay, because of time, let's go for the fathers. Let's go for the fathers. Let's go for the fathers. The duty of a father in a family. Number one is to protect your family. Protect your family from the society and from economic embarrassment. Protect your family from the society and the economic embarrassment. That's one duty of a father. Protecting the family. Ensuring that your children and your wife feel safe because they know you are capable. They know you are capable financially. They know you are capable physically. They know you are capable in every aspect they can imagine. You are like a Superman in a family as a father. So you must be having that protective idea. You must have that man present in the house. Not just making noise. No. At night, you go lock the doors, check that the doors are locked, come outside, check that if you have cars, check if the cars are in order, check your compound. Let your son see you parading. Some men, they will die by 6, they will resurrect by 6. And you say you are a man. Which man? Your wife is the one coming out, going around the compound to see whether the dogs are sleeping, the goats are okay. You are there, changing gear, and you claim as a man. No. Put a sense of security in your home. Wake up midnight. Even before they sleep, tell them, go to bed. Then you come out, you check the doors. They see you checking the doors, checking the windows. They see you come out, walk around, even if you are afraid. You just be that man. Just walk around, you say, everybody, I can go and sleep. Everywhere is okay. The sons will be feeling like their father is a hero. Me and you only know that you are dying there. Oh my goodness. You must be very protective as a father, and you have to demonstrate it. You have to demonstrate it as a father to your children. You have to demonstrate it. Midnight, wake up, go to their room. Check, is their light on? Are they well covered? Are they well protected? Is everything okay? Just check. They should have that mind that my daddy will always pass at night to take care of us. Daddy always check on us. Let your wife see you doing that man protection. Then when it comes to money, they need money for school fees. They won't be embarrassed completely. Things will not get so bad. They need chips. They might not be going to eat the chips in a good restaurant, but there is cheapest at home, according to what you can provide. Just spice your family. Protect it economically. Don't allow every Dick, Tom, and Harry to come to your home. Don't do that as a father. Don't bring relatives to come and live with you at the expense of your daughter. You are bringing a male relative to come and live with you, and you give him full access to your home and to your children. You are a coward as a person. You don't know protection. You are supposed to make sure that no matter who comes to your house, they don't have... In fact, if you see your daughter in the room that belongs to the men that are visitors, she should be beaten. And that your visitor should be talked to. How do you allow my daughter to sit with you like that? See, closeness brings affection. And affection does not know relative. If you dare close to anyone, you can easily catch that feelings. So don't play. You have workers. You keep all your workers in your house. They all now feed on your daughter. And you will never know. Some people bring their friends. Their friends, they will be feeding on your daughter. Make sure you scrutinize, you check very well. who is with your children, who is with your wife, who is with your family, because you can make your own family to be vulnerable and they will be eating like bread. Your sons will be eating like bread. Your daughters will be eating like bread. Even you can be eating like bread because you lack protection. You don't know what to do. You just see life in a surface level. You don't know that life is bigger than that. If you are a sister, protect your sister. Don't joke. A man is a protective figure. Okay? May God help us to understand this. Number 2, be a spiritual guide in your home. Be a spiritual guide in your home. Let your children know that you are a Christian or you are a Muslim or you are a herbalist. Define it clearly and keep it, make it work. Be a spiritual guide. Be a spiritual guide. Have a voice spiritually that is able to protect your home, that is able to bring blessing into your family, that is able to send your children and release them to greatness. Be a spiritual guide. A man who is not spiritually sound will always have children that will suffer a lot. A sound spiritual man will always pave way for his own children, because you cannot be sound spiritually and not play a good role in the life of your own children. So are you spiritually loaded, or you are a passerby? You are not in east, west, or north. Even in south, you cannot be found. The only thing you do is drink, eat, and sleep, or go to work. That's how you think you will use to succeed and succeed your children. Apana, you must have a spiritual, strong force that works with you. Because you can do that when your children are between 0 to 10 years. When the children get from 10 going to 30 and going upwards, you need to be a strong father, because you don't know what can come out from those children. They can surprise you if you don't prepare yourself. So you must be a spiritual guide. Your wife should look at you and say, my husband is, there is sense of spirituality, he has an understanding. Not that some of men, the wife will even be praying, he will carry pillow and cover his ear. He has never prayed, he has never taken the family to church, he is so full of problem, and yet he's not giving any direction. That's a disaster. Number 3, because of time, create a future for your children. Create a future for your children. Create a future. Don't live life with no futuristic plan for your children, because you can die any day. As you are living life, the little you have, make it known to your children or your wife or any of your trusted person. Create a future. There are many men who has died. All their wealth was taken by their colleagues in the office and their relatives. Their children are still on the street looking for food to eat, clothes to wear, because they never confided in their children. They never revealed, neither did they take things to the maturity point of looking for a lawyer and stating what was available. They don't have a will. They don't have anything. They think that if you write a will, it means you are dying. No, a good man must have at least somebody he's talking to. I own this, I own that, I have done this, I have done that, I'm doing this. You can't just live a reckless life and you say you are a man. It's a commandment from God that you give your children and your children's children an inheritance. It is something you must intentionally provide. Intentionally. Don't give them only inheritance of problems. No. Work hard, extremely hard. Let them see you work hard. Let them see you do a lot of things to ensure for their future. If their future is secure, maybe you're hardworking, will stop and you begin to eat from their own provision. But it's a necessity, a necessary need that you must work for their future. Give them basic, a house, a land, a good financial startup, something that can help them in case you meet your Messiah before time. Do that. It's very important. I don't want to hit so much on men today, but I believe my point is being cleared. Show your family true love. Men, show your family true love. It is not out of weakness to show your family love. So men are very manny. They don't show their family love. They go wash clothes for a 16-year-old girl they are dating outside. But they cannot sit down to talk to their 10-year-old daughter. They are carrying handbag, clutch bags for their side chicks. But they are not doing anything for their own daughter. And that side chick does not have only them. He has many other side hen. They are just among the numbers. But yet, they don't know how to take care of their own children. Your wife is miserable. Look at you. Sometimes stand in a mirror as a man. Look at yourself from head to toe. Why have you made a woman miserable? A woman who you intentionally sought after. I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with. Among billions of people on earth, you took the initiative to find this woman and bring her into your life, only for you to be a monster and a pain in the life of that woman. Many women out there, they are weeping, crying. If the way you are as a husband was the way you are as a boyfriend, there is no woman that would have accepted to be your girlfriend. You changed. You became too relaxed. You are no longer hunting because you already have that woman in your next. So you can't show her love. You give excuses of excuses why she shouldn't be given a love as an attention. You can't show her love. You zoom in and zoom out. In fact, nobody talks. You are oppressive. You are so full of everything. I don't know what words to use. The women in your life, the wives in your home, look at their face. Are they happy with you? Are you dealing with them kindly in love? Or are you making life a misery for them? Do you know there are many women that are mad because of men? Men has made most women to be mentally weak or destroyed in the name of marriage. A woman gets married to you, you withdraw all your love advances, all your love styles, you withdraw it from her, but you give it to your side chicks. Every day, you are spoiling your side chicken, but your own wife cannot resist spoil. In fact, you come exhausted. When the woman tries to touch you, you give an attitude. You live with a woman 1 whole week, 2 whole weeks, 3 whole weeks, 1 whole month, 1 year, 3 years, 2 months, no sex. And you call her your wife. She's decent so much, she can't go get it on the street. She's too decent to condescend. Or even when you come like a rapist. She can't get love from you. You treat her like nothing, like a spit. A full-grown man like you, have head, have complete body system, but you are a monster moving in a man. You don't consider your woman. You don't consider the mother of your children. You go out there bragging how many children you have. 4 of them, 5 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them. The woman who actually gave her contribution for you to have those children. Every time she look at herself and you, she cursed the day she met you. Where are we looking for? Devil. What else can be more devilish than this? Do you know it is so wicked to deprive a woman of her sexual right, which is the end thing now? The men are going on the street looking for more than 10 girls on the street, sleeping around with. Their wife pour hot water and cold water. Or they go buy this machine now that women are buying. Or they go look for small boys who is now taking their pictures, taking their photos and threatening them to put it on social media. Courtesy of a man who has refused to be responsible, to show the wife good love. Your daughter is on the street looking for someone to hug her and tell her how beautiful she is because you are at the bar drinking beer and telling the waiters how cute they are, that you never saw your own daughter. Some women are also terrible. But at this context, I'm talking to the men. Show your family love. When you have problem, it is only your wife and your children that can really stick their neck to solve your problem. Friends will be doing you like this. They will remember that you are not a good friend. They will remember how you have been bragging before. Relatives, some of them can turn back at you because your speed of life was even too much. They could not stand you. They are even happy on the other side that you have made it nowhere. But a wife and children will always wish the best for a father. But many children are crying because of fatherhood. They are so broken, so left behind, so wounded. A man like you, a big man, you have a car, you have a head, you work in an office, you call your own child, and the child tell you, Daddy, when are you visiting me? You say tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, you never go. You never call the child. Tomorrow has become 1 year. Tomorrow have become 10 months. Tomorrow have become 20 years. That girl is already a grown girl, about to become a mother. You have never fulfilled your coming. And you walk on the street. It's a shame of the highest order. Shame and shameful. Shame and shameful. Shame and shameful. Men, change. We don't need anything. I'm talking now as a woman to the men. We don't need anything for a man than that love, because we are emotional entity. When you come for us, you present the love. When we enter into your net, you show us hammer. Then the same you who is showing hammer don't want us to go to get someone, because when a woman is with you, she looks like rubbish. Just allow her to go. A good man can pick your rubbish and turn your rubbish into a blessing. That's the good thing about life. It evolves. And that's why I don't know. I don't tell ladies to die. If you want to die, you're on your own risk. If you die in marriage and think that when you get to heaven, God will allow you to enter because you suffered in that marriage, you might be shocked that God will ask you, are you blind? Your brain was sound, your eyes was open. Why couldn't you take initiative? There are some torture that a woman does not deserve. A man does not deserve. The children does not deserve. There are tortures that brings mental issues, deformation of attitude. When those things start happening to you, you are no longer living as families. There is already an error. And it is because somebody is not taking responsibility. That is why somebody is going down. Wife is going down. Husband is going down. Children are going down because people are ignoring their responsibility. Because of time, I want to take questions. If you have dropped your questions, I want to take questions. And let me say this. This is now Valentine. Some of you now, this Valentine, you will be ready to send messages, pretend to be nice to outsiders. You will not remember to wish your children, or even wish yourself, or even wish your wife, or even wish anybody. You will not remember. You will pretend that when you see people wearing red and seeing car red parked everywhere now, you will do like red. You say you are colorblind. Be color open. That's why I wear a touch of red today, so that those men who are in this our ministry, who are colorblind, this is red. This color will resurrect you. Your blindness will be disappeared. You will be able to be a good man. In fact, I am going to very soon tell our women, the both couples, you will show us what your man has given to. Even if it is sweet, let him buy. Even if it is chewing gum, buy. You cannot be sleeping with a woman day to day, year to year. There is no time to express to her that you really, really do appreciate. You cannot. It's an error and it has to be corrected. May God help us in Jesus' name. Let me look around if you have some questions. If we don't have questions, voila, I will jump up and run away. Hey, glory to Jesus. This life is very funny. You see an ugly woman that is being maltreated by a man. Let that same woman meet a man who understands how to take care of a woman. You will be surprised how that same woman will be turned to a beautiful piece and everything will be glorious. Mama, as a single mother, how do you balance the responsibility of a father? As a single mother, how to balance the responsibility of a father? Now that you have identified it, you will be playing the double role for a while. Then if you are in a church and you are able to see a father figure, especially the area of talking to the children when it comes to some certain issues, you can now take advantage of the church provision for counseling and those counseling sections to talk to the pastor or those leaders that the pastors must have spelled out to help in such areas. But it is good you know it and put it into some practice so that you can balance the children. So I encourage everybody that the issue of family cannot be overlooked. It's a participation that everybody must be involved. Those who are getting married, those who are already married, all of us must consistently engage in this reality. Remember that this responsibility will save your own children from trauma in case if anything happened to you in the future. You might not know. It will help your children. It will also bring you also joy to be stable in your own life. A good family makes a good society. A bad family destroys a good society. It was nice having a time with you. See you tomorrow in our service. I believe God has something for us. Don't forget to attend. It is rescue service. And come, let's rescue ourselves from the hand of the wicked. One thing is for sure. When your heart is willing, God is ready to change your story. See you tomorrow by the grace of God. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Hallelujah.